I know some of y'all want to win that battle. I know you might have a person or people that feel a certain way about you, right? They talk about you, right? They angry with you. Your greatness, your aura irritates them. You ain't doing nothing but being their best self, and they got a problem with it. You can just feel the energy, even though they don't say it to you. They feel like you owe them something. They feel like you change, and I want to say you damn right you change. You're supposed to change. One of the worst advice that I've ever heard in my life is don't change. I'm not trying to stay the same. I told people earlier today on my Facebook, I was like, one of my biggest fears was like having the label of former NFL player. I tell people, you can say that, that's cool, but I'm doing something right now more incredible than the NFL. So you can make that a part of my bio, but I don't want you to lead with that. You can lead with best-selling author. You can lead with whatever you want to say that I'm doing now, but don't lead with former NFL player. I'm appreciative of it, but that wasn't the highlight of my life. And I made sure of that. I don't want to be that dude talking about things I did in high school and still staying stuck being 40, 50 years old, talking about some things happened 20 years ago. Of course, we can have it in a conversation, but I didn't want that to be the highlight of my life. Just a part of my life. So the reason I tell y'all that, because as you tend to outgrow people going to feel a certain type of way. Right? People going to say, oh, you know, Trent don't come around no more, or do this and do that. You're right, I don't. I'm not going in place in an environment that ain't leading me to my best life, period. Life is too short. I value time too much to waste time. It don't mean I got a problem with you. It don't mean any of that. It's just that if I look at your life or I look at the environment and it's something I've already grew from, something I've already worked and changed my life from, why would I go back? Why would I go back? To please you? Hell no. And that's the problem with y'all, man. Y'all people pleasers. You're so worried about what the next person's talking about you. Let me tell you this, like, I used to be like that. I used to want to defend my name. I hear somebody saying something and I want to defend my name and like all that. Because, you know, people play victim. They'll say that you left their life, but they won't say why. Right? They'll tell it a story to their own benefit. They'll say that you're not their friend no more, but they won't say why. Right? They want to play victim. And I used to be that person where I was like, man, I got to defend my name. And I realized that is a complete waste of energy. True character will always speak. Consistency in character will always show. So I always tell people, you can lead my life, talk about me, whatever. One thing is for sure. Two things is for certain. Three things that's a guarantee. Trent Shelton ain't stopping. Unless God called me home and tell me to stop. I don't care who you are. I ain't stopping. You can think that when you leave, that everything's going to end. It ain't happening, Captain. You know what I mean? I am self-motivated, self-inspired, self-reliant. I promise you. That's why I'm out here running these hills and trails, because I want to prove to myself that I'm worth it. So a lot of y'all, the reason I came on this live, you sitting here spending all your energy trying to defend your name, trying to win the battle and prove them wrong. Spend all your energy doing that. Man, they don't deserve your peace and energy, right? Protect your peace by proving yourself right. Put that energy into you. If they want to talk about you, they want to say you changed, who cares? A lot of people's issues, it ain't about you, it's about them. They unhappy, they miserable, they still doing the same stuff they was doing 15 years ago that they hate. They mad that they can't benefit off your life no more. Your aura irritates their spirit. Your peace irritates their soul, and they can't stand you. That's why I don't go back to places where I used to be, where people doing the same things, living the same life. No disrespect. I love people. I will help people, but I refuse to go back to the same environments that don't promote growth, that don't challenge me. I'm not going back there at all unless I'm giving back. I refuse to do that, because jealousy lives there, envy lives there. You see what happened to Nipsey Hussle, right? Giving back to his same community around the same people, and his own people killed him. You know what I mean? I'm not saying forget where you come from. That's not my message. My message is some of y'all keeping things around your life are trying to prove that you're real, trying to prove that you ain't switched up. You need to switch up. If switching up means you better in your life, if switching up means you ain't doing the same things as an adult as you were as a teenager, switch up. If switch up means that you protecting your peace, switch up. Some of y'all need to change for real. Around the same people doing the same stuff. And again, everybody ain't gonna like it, because it turns the mirror on themselves, right? It turns the mirror on themselves. They ain't going to like it. So they're going to be irritated by your peace, by your growth. And they're going to say, oh, yeah. You know, Trent, he changed, man. He ain't the same. He different. He don't answer my text. No, no, just not. You can say what you want to say. Because one thing's for sure, I ain't going to prove you wrong and I ain't going to prove you right. I'm going to go live my life and protect my peace and continue to spend my time on the things that matter and on my purpose. When your purpose is big enough, when your purpose is meaningful enough, you don't have time to waste time. You don't. I don't have time to waste time on checking everybody who got something to say. I don't have time for it. How I answer that is to continue to elevate my life. That's it. That's my response. Winning is my response. That's it. If you got time to sit here and go back and forth with people, then I'm going to just keep it real. You ain't locked in. Your purpose ain't big enough. Your calling ain't big enough. You ain't really locked in your dream. If you got time to sit there and go back and forth. I don't go back and forth. I just move forward. I don't go back and forth. I just move forward. I'm going to let you be right. I'm going to let you speak what you got to say. I ain't going to defend my name. I ain't going to try to check you. None of that. All I'm going to do is keep living my life and keep elevating. That's the secret to this, man. Some of y'all are so damn distracted by every little person's comment, by what your friends are saying, what your family's saying. Oh, they changed. You're supposed to say, yeah, I changed. You're right. And look at you. You still the same. That's the problem with a lot of people. I refuse to be in the same spot that I'm at. I hear people that talk, they be like, oh, I remember Trent when he was going, like, when he was 25, 24, I remember the lifestyle he lived. I don't care. Yep, that is what I used to do. For sure. I was still a great person then. But you think that's going to make me stop being who I am today? It's called growth. Get you some. Get you some. But small-minded people discuss people. I ain't got time to discuss people. I don't want to hear it. I tell people all the time, don't bring it to me. I don't want to talk about nobody. I don't want to hear it. I don't have time. I got too much on my plate. I got a family to take care of. I got a business to run. And I got some impact to leave. You think I got time for that small stuff? Nah. I saw a comment the other day from a person that I know. They didn't think I saw it. It was a little dry hate. I said, okay, well, that's how you feel. Cool. Because in that person's mind, they probably feel I did them wrong, or probably feel like I should be there more, or probably feel that this and that. What you feel is real. If that's what you feel, should I respect it? But I know my truth. Shoot. I know you weren't putting in the work with me when I was out here sacrificing. I know you wasn't out here when I invited you to do things. I know you were busy. Right? I sent out the invitation. You didn't show up to the grow party. That's on you. Right? I sent you the invitation. Actually, I sent it first class. I sent the invitation. Hey, this is what we doing. This how we rocking. This how we rolling. So don't get mad when you see me soaring and you still in the same place and try to have some self-pity and play victim. Playing that victim don't get you nowhere. You know what I mean? Playing that victim don't get you nowhere. And a lot of people play that victim stuff where they sit there and, you know, they'll tell everybody, like, yeah, man, this person like this. They don't say why, though. You know what I mean? So, not that people are saying this about me, because they all probably like, dang, Trent really going through it. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. But I'm going to give you all an example. If somebody got something to say about me, tell the whole story. That's all I ask. Like, you'd be like, man, Trent don't come around, or Trent don't do this or that. Tell him why. Tell him why. Tell him why. Tell him the whole story. Because I know me, I don't just do things for no reason. I got one of the most caring hearts out there. I promise you that. But I'll tell you right now, I won't be used. I won't be taken advantage of. That's just me. That's that Aqua Shelton in me. So I wanted to share that with y'all because some of y'all wasting y'all time, man. You can't experience peace because you're sitting there trying to defend your name every 5 seconds. And that's the battle that you're facing. And it's taking away all your energy and you feel depleted. So if I'm you, what I'm doing is like, all right, cool. Let them be right. They show me who they are. They show me how they feel. Cool. I respect it. No love lost. But I'm not about to slow down this train. I'm going to keep moving forward and living my greatness. I'm going to irritate you even more because obviously you got a problem with how I'm moving. But please don't let people say that you change and you let that keep you the same, because that's the goal. You're supposed to change. That is the dumbest advice I ever heard in my life. Don't change. That's stupid. Sorry to say it like that, but it is the dumbest advice ever. I said it on the podcast. What's the dumbest advice you received? Don't change. Cha. Yeah, right. I'm changing every single day. You think I want to be the same version of myself that I am today? Hell no. I'm changing. And I tell everybody around me, as I change, you better grow too. Because one thing I'm not doing, I'll pull you with me, bring you with me, but I'm not stopping. I am not stopping. I'm not turning back around unless I got to. I'm not stopping. So that's what I'm going to tell y'all, man. So these are thoughts that I have when I'm out here protecting my peace in nature and the trails. Nature shells is back. Y'all probably can feel the energy. I'm not going to say I'm in shape. I'm in better shape. You see I'm slimming up, getting to a place where I want to be. But I want to share that with y'all because you can't experience peace entertaining. I'm going to say this, and I'll probably get in trouble for it, but I'm going to say it. You can't experience peace entertaining bullshit. I'm going to say it. Excuse my French. Lord, forgive me. But I got to say it. You can't experience peace entertaining bullshit. Some of y'all great at that. You're great at being distracted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm flying so high in my life that it's hard for words to hit me. It's like that plane up there. That plane is so high in altitude that I can say, hey, you suck. They can't hear it. They too high. That's why I said some of y'all need to climb higher. You need to go further. So you can't even hear what people are talking about you. You can't hear unless it's somebody close to you, and somebody close to you talking about you. It's probably somebody you respect. They're probably telling you the truth. But I'm flying too high to be hit by some words on the ground. You feel me? So I want to share that with y'all, man. You got to protect your peace for real. And your peace should be so expensive that small mindsets can't afford it. You got to let them know they can't have your energy. That's the best part. When somebody know they can't get to you and they still just watch you go live your best life. They got front row seats to your life and just watch you just continue to crush it, continue to move forward, continue to elevate. So many people counted me out in my journey. So many people quit on me in my journey. So many people doubted me. I say so many people, a handful of people. And you know what? I bet you they don't follow me because they didn't get the results they thought. They thought that I was going to fall off or quit or stop. Nah. Nope. I know they unfollow me because they got tired of seeing like, dang, like he's still going? Like he's still doing it? Like he's still? I had somebody the other day come up to me and try to levelize the conversation. Right? Try to levelize the conversation. Right? They got to levelize. A lot of people try to levelize the conversation. You got to be careful with this. They'll try to hit you with, hey, you still doing that? That small thing? Yeah. I said, yeah, and I hate to be like this, but I had to. I said, yeah, I'm still doing it. I just got off stage and speaking to 12,000 people. Yep, it's small too. I'm still doing it. I had to match that energy because some people be trying to play stupid when they know what you're doing. They try to levelize you. Don't let people levelize you. Don't let people levelize the conversation by putting small, by putting this. I don't care if you got 10 people. You're still doing it major. You're still doing it big. If you're going for your dreams, you progressing, you still doing it at a major level. Don't let people try to minimize your greatness. So many people in my journey try to do that. Are you still doing that little speaking thing? Yeah, you see it. You see it. You see it. You on the internet, you see it. It ain't little. I promise you. And this is way back in 2013, I felt like that. You see it. You still writing those little books? Yep. Over 250,000 copies and counting sold. Little. You're right. I am. See, then when you hit them with that, they tell people, oh yeah, he changed. He stuck up. He feeling himself. And they hit you with they hit you with that. Right? They don't like when you reflect.
I'll see you first. How you doing?
Good, how you doing? So for me, you know, I wouldn't suggest matching energy. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm petty. Sometimes they catch you on the right day where petty Trent comes out. But that's very, very rare. Very, very rare. Because I don't match energy. You know what I mean? I just speak truth. I just speak truth. So when they put a lie on my life, I just speak the truth. They want to call something little, I'm going to say, I don't really think it's little. And they want to ask you if you're still doing it when they know you are. I just went to this event not too long ago, and the person that brought me into the event, I knew that, come on. They were like, hey, you still, bro, you know I'm still doing it. Come on. You brought me to this event. I mean, if that's your best way to start a conversation, I get it. So I wanted to share that with y'all, man. A lot of people think they have more power over you. And when your aura irritates their spirit, keep shining, baby. Keep shining. As I always told y'all, can't no hater stop God's favor. What God ordained, can't nobody stop. The favor of God, bro, that's the best thing you can have. It's better than any talent. When God has called you to do the favor of God, I'm telling you, I'm glad I had a praying mama, a praying grandmother that's prayed favor on my life since I was a baby boy. That's why you got to pray favor over your kids, favor over your people. That favor hit different. That favor hit different. You know, if I was to tell y'all my journey, I've had employees quit. I've had all the things happen in a journey. And every single year, we have continued to rise. Every single year. My team is small. My team isn't big. We've continued to elevate every single year and impact more lives every single year. It's called favor, man. It's called favor. All right, get you some. Pray it over your life. Pray it over your kids. Because can't nobody stop the favor of God at all. But yeah, as I get to my truck, as I get to Black Panther, that's what I call my truck. I should call it the Black Mamba, actually. As I get to the Black Mamba, I want to just reiterate, your peace is way too priceless, man, to let them have it. Don't get in the back and forth with people. Legendary people don't go in back and forth. We don't respond. I was about to say something, I ain't gonna say that out loud. We don't respond to low frequency. Let's just call it that. We don't respond to that. We just keep on elevating. That's it. And then when they see you, a lot of times their energy change though. They act like, I saw this quote years ago and it stuck with me. When it's beneficial to know you, they'll love you. When it's beneficial to hate on you, they'll hate on you. That's how a lot of these people work. They're circumstantial. If you got a group of people talking down your name, they'll join in. If you got people talking about how much they love you, they act like they really know you. They're selfish human beings. Because if you like me, if you talk down on somebody's name that I've messed with, it's gonna be issues. I'm gonna defend my people. I ain't gotta tell them. I'm gonna handle it. Straight up. I don't play hokey pokey with people that I love. Y'all wanna see Black Panther? I'll show y'all. The Black Mamba. That's the Black Mamba. Don't be trying to race me. You gotta have these things in Texas, y'all. It's hot out here. Woo, Lord Jesus. It is hot out here. Woo. You know it's hot when you gotta have these up. If you ain't got that in Texas, you tripping. Golly. Boy, it's make you want to live right. Woo. If you ain't got these on your trail runs, you tripping. All right, this is the key. The key to living a long life is dill pickle sunflower seeds. All right, sunflower seeds, trust me, when you go on a trail run, you got to have your seeds in your pocket, right? I'm not going to say, that sounds kind of, you got to eat them. I'll just say that. You got to eat your seeds, man, just a little bit. Keeps your mind focused. All right, right here, sunflower seeds, okay? Next thing you got to have, I'm going to give y'all some game. Where that mug went? I didn't got it. So right here at 7-Eleven, this will get you right. I know I got the body armor, but this one right here, look, 60 calories, no sugar, 7-Eleven, as my kids call it, 7 gas station. I've been rocking. I didn't took them all. I know people mad. I took them all. Like, I grabbed them all. Ain't no more left in my gas station. But right here, these replenishes, they go hard in the paint, man. And then with my body armor, this one right here go hard. This grape right here. Body armor got a lot of sugar though. Like, it got 21 grams, 19 added grams of sugar. That's too much sugar. That's why I like this replenish. But yeah, it's the essentials. You gotta have your baby wipes too. You gotta have your baby wipes on the trails. But I need some. I put out a post about Dallas and said, hey, who want to come run with me? I think a few people responded, bro. I think y'all scared. I'm giving it for free. I'm not charging y'all. Come out here and kick it. I think y'all scared to hit these trails with me, though. That's what I feel like. Because I be inviting people for free, and this is the big thing. When I have my events, they're like, Trent, I don't have the money. I'm like, okay. But I be like, hey, I be doing stuff for free all the time. Y'all don't be showing up. It's free. Literally, come out in the trails. If you in Dallas, Fort Worth, come out in the trails with me. I am going to tell you this. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to run. We have a meeting place we can meet, but I'm not going to slow down. I'm not going to walk. I'm sorry, but we can meet at a place and talk. So if y'all want to come out here, feel free. All right? Don't be saying like, oh, you don't be offering nothing. Every time I offer something for free, people don't be showing up. I'm going to just keep it real with y'all. Every time I offer something for free, people don't show up like that. When I come to people's cities and I say, I'm in the city, I'm about to go hike for free, come show up, people don't want to show up. People don't want to put in that work. I think they'd be scared, but they don't be showing up. And then when I have an event, I charge them. It's like, oh, you charge for everything. You don't do nothing for free. I'm like, what? I always do stuff for free. So I'll be in Phoenix. Next weekend, right? Yeah, next weekend. I will be in Phoenix. So if you're in Phoenix, I'm going to hike. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to do a hike probably Saturday morning. It's probably hot as hell in Phoenix, so I'm definitely doing it before the sunrise. I'm hiking in Phoenix. So if you're in Phoenix, stay tuned to my stories, okay? And last but not least, as I leave, you're scared of snakes? Man, snakes be everywhere. You can't be scared of, I'm scared of snakes too. I don't love nature. They got coyotes out here. I should go show y'all the sign with everything they got out here. They got bears. I ran into a bear earlier today, and the bear ran. But what I want to tell y'all as I leave here, I'm doing a give. I hate to use the word giveaway, but especially some of these scammers out there, I'm blessing somebody today. on my Instagram. So I'll probably post in the next, I don't know, a few hours. Knowing me, I might fall asleep, but it'll be posted today. And I'm blessing somebody with $1,000. Okay. And the person I'm blessing is a person that, is fighting for their dreams. Right. And they just need help, because I remember the story that you're going to hear in live is that being out here in these trails, I remember like 13 years ago where I had $200 to my name, man. And I wanted to give up, and somebody blessed me, not with life-changing money, but it blessed me with enough to keep my head above water, to get me out of my situation, to give me some hope. And it changed everything. Now, 15 years later, here we are. And so I'm going to bless somebody today with $1,000. Somebody's fighting for their dreams though. Like, not just anybody help with bills. Like, I've done that too. And usually I don't do things publicly. Most things I do privately. But today I just felt in my heart to do it publicly. So I'm going to do it publicly. Somebody who's an entrepreneur, athlete, doesn't matter, that you just have a dream. So what you're going to hear me say is, comment, like, you can nominate somebody, or you can comment, like, what you're doing, what you're trying to do. And I'm going to randomly pick somebody, pin them to the top, and bless somebody with $1,000. Like, I want to give more than I ever have this year, because I will tell you this, like, giving is the best thing to bless your life. Some of my mother always taught me, my dad taught me, they're probably the biggest givers I've ever had. Like, growing up, they would pay my friends' cell phone notes. They would pay my people's house notes. Like, I've seen my parents do that. And I believe that's the reason why our bloodline is so blessed. Like, I even see my grandmother operate like that, and my grandfather's. And I just believe that's the secret that people don't talk about, to being blessed. And you can't do it expecting something back. Like, you can't. But I'm going to say this on live. And usually I don't talk about, because I don't like trying to impress y'all and stuff like that, because I can care less about that. But I'm not going to say the dollar amount, but I'll just let y'all imagine. So if y'all remember, I think it was Mother's Day, right? I gave out $500 to 3 people. So $1,500, right? It doesn't matter how much, right? I mean, you can give $5 to people. You can give your time. It don't got to be money. But I gave out $500 to 3 different people. Within 1 week, and I was out here, and I was just, when I do it, I really pray over it. And I'm really like, man, like, let this go to a person that really needs it. And God, just please bless my life. Like, bring it back to my life and bless my life. It don't have to be monetary. Just bless my life, whether it's health, whether it's whatever. And literally within 48 hours, I got a speaking request, and it was tenfold. Well, I think 10. I don't know my math. 100. It was a lot. It was like 100-fold. Like it was a salary for a year, basically. And I'm not saying to give to receive like that, but I can tell you so many times in my business, in my life, when I've given from a place, which is all the times from a place of like, man, I just want to help somebody. It's on my heart and I listen to my soul. My life has always been tremendously blessed, and almost immediately. And I'm not saying it works for everybody like that, but almost immediately it comes back to me. You know what I mean? So I've learned in my life, like, to be a giver. Like some of y'all, man, y'all got me here talking too much, but some people, and I get it. Like, I'm very, I'm not tone deaf, and I understand, like, if you're in a hard place with your finances. But one of the things that I learned, and I'll put this on me, that I learned is your relationship with money. Like, some of us, we value that piece of paper too much. And I understand, like, we got to pay bills, so I get that. Don't take it out of context. But what I've learned how to just let go of it and, like, not have this bondage towards it where it's like, I got to keep it. And I'm not saying go spend it on dumb stuff. But it was like, man, no, just give it away. Like, give it to somebody. Give it to somebody that needs it. Like, even when I had little, I still gave a lot. Like, to random people. People like, why you giving it to that homeless man on the corner? Like, he probably just gonna use it, whatever. I said, man, I don't know what he gonna use it for, but it's on my heart to give. And so, for as long as I can remember in my life, my relationship with money, it's been free. If that makes sense. It's like, I have a freedom with it. Like, I don't worry about it. I really don't. And this is coming from a place like of where I was. Like, I'm not talking about where I'm at now. I mean, even where I'm at now, I have a lot of bills and employees to pay and stuff like that. But even through COVID, like, I don't have a scarcity mindset. Like, I don't have a scarcity relationship with money, even when I didn't have it. Like, I still had this freedom to, like, it's just, all right, it's just paper. And I think it opens up this abundance, like this currency of abundance that just flows. You know what I mean? And how I look at it, and this is getting kind of deep, it might not make no sense, but I look at it, money as a flow, as a currency, right? As a flow. And if you have this tight, hold, and like, I can't give to nobody, I can't help nobody, I believe it's like building a dam, right? And it can't flow no more. It just stops. You know what I mean? And the flow stops. And I feel when you release and say, you know what? I'm going to honor what's in my soul. When I believe the Spirit is telling me to give, even though I'm like, you really want me to give that? You really want me to give that to that person? Like, you really want me to pay that? Man, I don't. And it's like, just trust. And it releases that dam, and that currency can just flow. And it just flows. And that has really helped my life financially, like, in so many areas. And I know a lot of people talk about money and how to use money, make money. There's a way more far experts in that than me. But when it comes to relationship, I'm just sharing with y'all, like, that has been the thing that I feel like has helped me financially more than anything else. It's just not being so tight, and stuck up with my revenue. Now, don't y'all be in my inbox talking about, hey, I need some money, Trent. Because like Juvenile said, if I give you everything, baby, I'm going to be broke. Right? But I know some of y'all going to be in my inbox now. Hey, I heard your conversation, big dog. Like, I need this. If the Lord doesn't put on my spirit to give it to you, I'm not giving it to you. Some of y'all going to be in my inbox right now. Y'all probably hit me up, hey, bro, like, I heard your thing, man. Like, hey. Oh, man, I get that, man. But I ain't got it like that, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't got it like that, despite what people may think and stuff like that. But I do have enough to bless people when I'm called to. So, yeah, that's going to happen today. And thank you for rocking with me. I got to go home. I'm thirsty. I got to get something to eat. Acai bowl. I'll talk to y'all soon. Let's get it.